Okay, everyone, get ready, because I got a very special guest for you. He's Irish, he's experienced, he's excellent. He is Tom Reid, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Chris. This is the old age pensioner spot amongst all these young people. I get the sympathy vote, so if I'm shite, you can still applaud and say Jesse was great. Now for something completely different. The tyrant speaks. His eyes are cold. His words are laced with poison. There's murder in his soul. In fearful stands the sycophants. All bow before their masters. I see glance. They feed him lies to fan the flame as he calls for retribution on the people of Ukraine. The die is cast. The lines are drawn. They pour across the border in the cold grey dawn with tanks and guns. They spoil for fight, so certain of surrender to their military might. But tanks and guns may kill and maim. Still the people sing of glory and freedom for Ukraine. The sirens wail, the bombs rain down, the people hide in shelters far below the ground. The buildings burn, the streets are bare. No Kharkiv lovers stroll together out in Freedom Square. The world cries no, but all in vain, as terror stalks the women and the children of Ukraine. Against all odds, they make their stand. Those heroes so determined to defend their native land, while young and old are forced to flee from home and heart, all torn apart. 5 million refugees. Oh, you who call such grief and pain. May your name be cursed forever for your crimes against Ukraine. Oh, you who cause such grief and pain, may your name be cursed forever for your crimes against Ukraine. Thank you very much. Thank you. You've probably already gathered I'm a folk singer, so it means I'm a miserable git. Oh, by the way, were you all happy with the budget? You were? I'm a big fan of Keir Starmer, so... In fact, I wrote a song about him. I'm going to sing it for you, whether you like it or not. Dear Keir, I wrote you a song about all the good things that you've done. Thank you. Lie, la, lie, 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 lie, la, lie. That's your bit. You want to try it? Lie, la, lie, lie, la, lie. Lie, la, lie, 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 lie, la, lie. You dogs of war, take heed my warning. You're slowly running out of time on every shore. The fires are burning, the tide is turning for all mankind. And you who march your jackboot soldiers to kill and maim and terrorize, I'll carve this song upon your gravestone, so all the world will know your crimes. Here we go. Lie, la, lie, 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 lie, la, lie. Lie, la, lie. You man of God, from all persuasions, who sell salvation for your own gain, with iron rod and Armageddon, you vow and threaten eternal flame. And you who preach your tainted doctrine and twist the truth to hide the lies, I'll carve this song upon your gravestones, so all the world will know your crimes. Sing it with me. Lie, la, lie, 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 lie, la, lie. You bankers all who live for profit and line your pockets on workers' toil in towers tall. You build your empires with hands that never touch the soil, and you who feast at banquet tables while children starve before your eyes, I'll carve this song upon your gravestones, so all the world will know your crimes. Let's hear you. Lie, 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 lie. You tyrant lords who lust for power while poor folks cower in misery with fascist hordes of purest evil. You purge your people of liberty, and you who rule by fear and torture and lend your hand to genocide, I'll carve this song upon your gravestone, so all the world will know your crimes. Last time. Lie, 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 lie. You people are bloody lovely. You probably gathered by my accent I'm not from Maesteg, but I'm not far from Maesteg. I'm just a little bit west of Fishguard. But I made my home here and I love it. And you folks are smashing. It's the same as being in bloody in Kilkenny. It's no feckin' different. They're all mad as fuck, so we're same. What they call the management, that's Mary, she's at home. We were on our way to Fishguard to the boat, and we got tired on the M4. This is about 3 or 4 years ago. So we said, we'll go into this place called Maesteg and have a cup of coffee and a bit to eat. And then we looked around and said, sure, this is grand, we'll stay here. And we're still here, thank goodness. This is a song about a very dear old friend of mine who sadly, in the last few years of her life, had that dreadful Alzheimer's. And she kept saying, I want to go down to the sea. Oh, who's the young lady who sits by my bed? She says that she knows me so well, but I'm certain that I've never seen her before, though somehow her face rings a bell. She's showing me pictures and telling me lies, but there's some place that I'd rather be. So I drift away to the sound of her voice. I want to go down to the sea. I wish that my Johnny would hurry back home. He's been away such a long time, for he had to go stop Hitler, you know. He's somewhere out on the front line. But I'll keep the flame burning bright in the heart while he fights to keep us all free. He'll come back from the war and he'll buy a nice car and he'll chauffeur me down to the sea. I'll put on my best Sunday dress for the day, bright ribbons to tie up my hair, and I'll wait by the gate for my mother to come. Oh, the longing is so hard to bear. We'll build castles so high that they'll reach to the sky, and the ice cream will all be for free. Then we'll dance in the sand to an old-time brass band. I want to go down to the sea. Now I sit all alone at the end of the room and gaze out the window all day. For I know that my father will be coming soon. He promised to take me away. And sometimes I cry over nothing at all. Still nobody listens to me. But when I close my eyes, I can hear the waves fall. I want to go down to the sea. And sometimes I cry over nothing at all. Still nobody listens to me. But when I close my eyes, I can hear the waves fall. I want to go down to the sea. I want to go down to the sea. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Right, I'm going to finish up with this one. Thank you so much. You've been absolutely smashing. In fact, you've been the best Thursday night audience I've had all week. This is the first song I ever wrote a few years back, and I wrote it for my kids as a bit of advice for life and all that shit. And so I sang it for them, and they said, I said, look, guys, I'm an Irish builder. It means I have feck all money to leave you, so I've written you a song instead. And they listened to it, and they said, it's lovely, Dad. But are you sure there's no money? Greedy little feckers. You've probably gathered I'm no guitar player. I just hold on to it for something to hold on to. I'm no Jimi Hendrix. I was doing a gig a few years back in a town called Alice Springs in the middle of Australia. And a guy came up to me in the end. He said, Tom, if they hung you for being a guitar player, they'd be hanging an innocent man. I headed off to Darwin the next day and said, feck Alice Springs. The dice are loaded every time you throw, and the doors keep closing everywhere you go. Don't give up, don't turn away. That's the price you have to pay. Though it pierce you like a lance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If the tide should turn and catch you unawares, and the road you travel leads you to despair, take your song and make it rhyme, turn the water into wine, take the floor for every dance. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If the game of love has brought you to your knees, and your hopes and dreams are scattered on the breeze, take the lessons that you've learned, take the bridges that you've burned. If she gives you just a glance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If the ones who love to hate come in the night, and the bells of freedom call on you to fight, if your back's against the wall, you must stand or you must fall. When the bugle sounds advance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If your back's against the wall, you must stand or you must fall. When the bugle sounds advance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you, Tom. Excellent as always.